welcome to day 1 of the Forks Over Knives challenge. So I wanted to start out this challenge with something that the recipe would be readily accessible to everyone. It's online, and it is the people that work at Forks Over Knives, this is one of their favorites. So I thought that would be a good place to start. I am making myself a salad. My mom came over yesterday, and my husband has been out of town with the boys because they had some time off of school, and so he took them down to see my oldest daughter, and so they hung out down there for a little while. So I've been kind of just doing my own thing, but my mom brought over a pot of soup yesterday. I was actually going to start this challenge yesterday, but then I was like, I don't have anything to show you guys because I have soup now. So I'm going to take a bowl of soup with me today. Literally, there's no salt in it whatsoever. There's all the random vegetables she had left in her refrigerator type of thing in this soup. It's really good though. So tomatoes and broccoli and corn and cauliflower, and there's some black beans in there. I had a bowl of it last night. What else is in there? I don't know. She just used water for the broth. She didn't put anything salty in it, but she used spices. I don't know what spices she used, but it's very good. My mom cooks really well though, so it's not a big surprise. She could how would you say that? Outcook me any day of the week. I like to use recipes and then just kind of go off on my own, and she just never looked at a recipe, I don't think. Anyways, so I decided that I'm going to have like a small bowl of soup left. So I really wanted to make a kale salad. So rather than doing that yesterday, I'm doing it today. But because I've got a whole lot of kale, I figured we would do 2 Forks Over Knives recipes. So I'm going to make a kale salad and I'm going to make a kale smoothie, which sounds wonderful. So the salad is, it's on the Forks Over Knives website. You could go and look it up. It's the kale Caesar salad. You're supposed to take bread and make croutons. I'm not doing that. But that's totally fine. If you want to do that, go for it. I'm not doing that. No. And then you're also supposed to make quinoa to go in this, and I'm not doing that part either, which you could totally use whatever grain it is that you have on hand that you want to put in here. I'm just going to skip it completely. It calls for chickpeas and kale and quinoa and, let's see, tomatoes. Yeah, so that's kind of the basis of the salad. So there's not a whole lot of ingredients. I'm just going to have kale and chickpeas and tomatoes in my salad, and I think it's gonna be just fine. So, going to do that. Do need to make the salad dressing, and then we're going to make a smoothie, and I think the smoothie is gonna be fantastic too. So, let's talk about the salad. Is not a big deal. Kale, tomatoes I need to chop up still, and let's see, and then the chickpeas wherever I put them. Oh, they're over there. So I'm just gonna make the salad, but the salad dressing. So basically you are supposed to, it's a cashew-based salad dressing. So you take cashews, again, this recipe is online. So it's 1/2 cup of cashews. I am going to do half of this recipe because I don't need to have, well, I'm not gonna have the quinoa, which will absorb a bunch of the salad dressing. I'm gonna do half the recipe. I don't think I need a whole thing of salad dressing. So 1/4 cup of cashews. That then will be 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. I found this organic one at Sprouts, and it's actually really good. Like, I wouldn't drink it or anything, but it actually is way not as acidic and kind of nasty as white wine vinegar usually is. Then it'll be 3 tablespoons of unsweetened whatever milk you use. We just use the soy beverage from Trader Joe's. It literally is water and whole organic soybeans. That's it. Then 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. You guys, if you've been watching me for a while, know that I'm not a connoisseur of mustard at all. But I like this one. I found it, I think it's what Chef AJ uses. I'm pretty sure she uses Westbury. Anyways, I used it on the no salt challenge, and I actually don't dislike this, and I usually don't like mustard. So this is what I pretty much use for everything that requires mustard nowadays. 1 clove of garlic. Got the big jug of garlic going. And sea salt and black pepper if you wish. I'm gonna just skip both of those 2 pieces. I might put a little bit of black pepper in there, to be honest with you. A little cranked black pepper would be good. Our little black pepper cracker thingy died a long time ago. And we just buy it at Sprouts, a little organic thing of black pepper. So you don't get to do it fresh anymore, but that's okay. Okay, so let me go work on that, and then we will come back and we will make a smoothie. All right, guys, so there we go for a salad. Isn't that super pretty? This is obviously just a little plate, but the salad dressing is really good. It's very, Anthony doesn't care for it. They just got home. It's too tart for him, but he didn't try it on something. It's very good on the, well, he doesn't care for tomatoes either. It's very good on the tomatoes. So yeah, that might not be high on his list of things to have anyway. But it's really good. It's very good on the salad. I thought it was fine in the container too, but he thought it was way too zippy for the, but you could always just decrease the vinegar in the recipe if you want things to be a little bit less zippy. Or if you made it and it was too zippy, add a teeny tiny little bit of sugar. That would take care of that. Anyways, so that was recipe number 1. Recipe number 2 is a smoothie. And so this is very easy. So kale, blueberries, banana, dates, soy milk. That's all that's in there. It does call for a half a cup of dates, which is insane. I cannot imagine putting a half a cup of dates in anything. So anyways, it does say, you know, if you prefer things a little less sweet, use less. But it was a cup of milk, a cup of berries, a banana, 2 cups of kale, and then a half a cup of dates, which I love blueberries, but I really don't like the fact that they turn stuff purple. I love blueberries, but anyways. So I'm going to blend this. I put 3 dates in there. If it is too, if it's not quite right, then I will add maybe 1 more date, but I really don't think that's going to happen. I think it's gonna be just fine. I actually think that I'm going to add just a little bit more liquid to it so that I can put in some turmeric and some, what is my powder over there that's good for me? I don't remember what it is. Anyways, my white powder that's really good for me. What am I using? It's not the psyllium husk. I know that one I want to use. It's not the amla. I don't remember. I'll put it in the description. I'll put it across the video right here if I can remember what it is that what I have over there. Apparently I'm still tired. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to go and make a smoothie. I'll tell you about that in the morning. I'm sure it's a smoothie, you know, it's gonna be great. I'm going to take my salad and I'm going to take some soup with me, and I'm going to have a wonderful amount of food tonight. And then in the morning, Anthony and I are going to exercise. And I still haven't figured out what exercise we're doing. So I will figure that out tonight. Alrighty guys, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. So my smoothie was awesome, but 3 dates was too much. It was super sweet. Maybe if you're gonna make that, try 1 date and then try it, maybe 2 if you're a super sweets fan, but it was pretty darn sweet. Like, it did not need to have 3 dates at all. Oh, Anthony, all of our bananas fell. We have a hook on the counter and the bananas apparently are very ripe because all of them have de-skinned themselves and fallen onto the counter. Anywho, the Caesar salad was phenomenal. It was awesome. You guys definitely have to make that. It is really good on kale. Like, that salad dressing was really, really good on kale. So I made half the recipe and I only used about half of the salad dressing. So it doesn't make very much salad dressing, but you really don't need much. It's pretty strong, but it's really, really good with tomatoes and the kale. So, all right, next. We are going to do, I found an exercise program that I want to do. It's called the Grim Reaper, and it's on Derby.com. So I'm going to turn the phone around here so you can see what it looks like. All right, so we are going to do the Grim Reaper, and there's some tricep dips and some reverse planks and some bridge taps. I've never tried one of those before. Butterfly dips, butterfly sit-ups, modified scissors. You want to scroll down for me? Thank you. Flutter kicks, sitting twists, and leg raises. So this is going to be a really good body workout, and then I'm going to have my husband pick a weights workout, and we'll do that probably every 3rd day. So we're going to do this, and the goal is to get up to the 7 sets. We'll see, but we'll start at level 1. We'll do 3 sets and see how that goes. And then tomorrow, if we can do 3 sets for, 2 or 3, 4 days in a row and it's not an issue, then we'll work on maybe doing 5 sets. Alrighty guys, I will see you tomorrow. Hope you're having a great day.